Night guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is a psychiatric self-therapeutic multimedia project to solve the problems found in our lives. So it's something we're process to reach goals and ambitions that we have set for ourselves and those around us. We're going to do a solve 9-5 override and completely jump across the introduction in entirety because we actually have a lot of stuff to get through in phase 3 of the live stream. In addition to the remaining phase 2 elements. So we have a lot of stuff to cover. And we're going to start here with, just where we left off in the previous live stream. So if you want to understand this, you can just go to the previous live stream, which would have been ARP 949A, and that just happened like maybe about a minute prior to this live stream. So take a look on screen. Where did we leave off? We left off with the collages on the left-hand side, top left right here. Having just completed all these things, the keys, the residency, the food, the gifts, equipment, supplements, business, volunteering, emails, so on and so forth, and relationships. So we're here, continuing off. Over here it says BTS and Twice in the Same Room. So this has a lot to do with Jesus. Due to comments, notifications, I got one notification from a comment that I put down about a year ago. Yeah, it was stunning. I never thought that I would have it, but that's what I was doing. Whatever video I passed by at the time, I made a goal myself to leave a comment so that it would discourage me from binging on videos, which was a prevalent thing I was doing at that time. A bad habit that I had picked up on and I was trying to eradicate. So it was this K-pop video, and I was like, oh, what the hell? I actually had some sort of comment on a video like that. So it was interesting to see something like that pop up a year later. Okay, so back, that's social media and habits. And we went to the side here, we have some food. So this food here is class 2 nature from a domestic garden. There's like a green onion with trout, fish, and ground pork. We also have on the right hand side some scrambled eggs with oysters. So this is definitely one of my favorites from my gardens that they used to make all the time on occasion. So I had to be thankful and grateful for that. So just showing my appreciation and gratitude. The class 2 I made about 2-3 servings of these, and you can see this one on the right hand side has a lid on. Now if I pull it up to the north side, you see on the face below there's some stuff having to do back with the volunteer at the hospital and trying to get everything together. So I do have to reply by email to my coordinator, and I have drafted an email to her, which I have to upload 2 doses of COVID-19 vaccination proof receipt from the government, and then we also have updated infection protocol and infection prevention protocol, and so on and so forth. So like coursework, online learning really. Over here we have a bunch of courses here. The red flags indicate that I have yet to do the most recent versions, or that I haven't renewed it yet, because some of these courses have to be renewed after about a year or so. Others 2 years. So I've missed on half of them at this point. I gotta get back on track. Over here, awareness, health safety for awareness, domestic abuse, domestic violence, control, infection control, all these different courses, which you see the short names here. So in this like Accessibility Act, so the terms and code of conduct at the hospital. So all this kind of stuff here, which is mandatory compliance for volunteers. Left-hand side panel, we have also some spaghetti sauce, which is class 2 once again in nature for my domestic garden. So thank you to them. And we pan down here, so I had to eat that, and I recorded it on the document. So PDF receipt, you can see once again, trying to save that, showcase that. Form A, Form B, access. That's the website itself. Identified our security concern and paint. And okay, so that's great. So that pretty much covers all the phase 2 items. Unbelievably, I never thought that I could cover this quickly to live stream, but that's actually really good because we have so much to cover in phase 3, which is what you see right now, the most engaging part of the stream, the most active part of the stream. What I'm going to do before that is that we wrap up usually phase 2 with some of the Excel spreadsheets. We'll pull up here: inventory, fitness, music, and close music now since I started live stream. So we're trying to improve, get back on track. We definitely are not on track. So we have about 10 minutes now. What do we have to cover? Let's start off with region A5 through 9 here on the desktop, and then region G1, 2 on the floor over there. I think that's pretty much where everything is. So we're gonna start with region A5. I took out the tweezers here to give it to my brother, so I can close this now. That was pretty quick, instant. Next thing, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 receipts here. You see this? Pull off. I would say I have to hide. Be careful with these two business cards here I received from my colleague at the workplace. So thank you very much. I'm gonna slip these underneath here, inside. After I have scanned it already, actually, and documented in the previous live stream, and upload it onto my laptop and save it at a storage drive as well. Back it up. But I gotta put the business cards in here. This kind of little thing here has all the business cards that's actually keeping the laptop afloat, so that has ventilation. So I'll store it inside there. But next to the business cards, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 receipts here. You can see that there's Walmart, Metro, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just flipped over, obviously, for privacy, confidentiality. So 1, 2, all 3 of these will be stashed away over here in region A7. I should probably dust it off on the floor. There's probably some crumbs or some stuff like that. You can see it's a little bit nasty. There's like some hair or some garbage like that. So there's something to keep note of. I need to like clean this up. Before I do that though, I'm gonna probably dust off all this kind of stuff in here, or garbage in or crumbs into like a bag, like one of those like packaging bags or chip bags here. Before I toss away. So what is here actually I'm dusting off is the volunteer records of my long-term care seniors home. Hours for almost 3 years ago since I last updated it. I had to update it most recently right now for orientation. So I scanned it and now I've uploaded it and I've submitted to my volunteer, so I can actually put that away. I'm probably gonna stash this somewhere behind underneath here for scanning, or if it's not fully scanned and completely, so maybe I scan only one sheet, I'll place it underneath in region B1 so you can see the brown paper there. It's underneath there, or here somewhere like that. We'll find a place to put it. Alright, move up here. Next to it you have this garbage, Q-tips, these like spoons, disposable spoons, napkins, this tissue that I used to put on the earbud and the earphone. So all this is still trash. I'm gonna take this, and main highlight here is I'm gonna scrunch all this garbage up and put it inside of packaging. So all the spoons, disposables, garbage, trash, paper, napkins inside a bag, inside a food packaging that's finished. Package it within package within package, and then this all garbage, bags within bags within bags kind of concept. All right. So what else do we have to throw away? If we have to take a look on here, we have some class 4 items from my colleagues. So we have this ML gave me this granola bar, as well as inside there's like a paper towel. So all this stuff, we'll scrunch it all together. I'll do it off stream. Obviously, I'm most likely going to put it inside this Grand Slam mix. This is a packaging one, like I said. So I'm going to take all this kind of stuff here and stuff it inside. It's a finished chocolate kind of nuts that I purchased over for groceries. So that's what's going to happen. Same thing here on the left hand side. We have these peanut mochis. I'm going to take out this kind of wrapping and disposable spoon. There's only 2 left. And stick it all inside this bag here, so it's all trash and garbage. Now we move up to region A6, A7. Like I said, it looks like a mess right now because like we can't do that on stream. We have to do it after the stream ends. So we have here a replenishment of these by Omega here, so supplements. So I'm gonna take out the plastic wrap from this, also trash, and then we're gonna take this for recyclable. There's only 1 capsule inside. Take it out, and then we're gonna put it over here in region A7 with the rest. And this one's probably going to be for recycling. So I'm going to place it down here. We'll get to that in a second. We have all these supplements here in addition to that. So the health packs from Design Health Sciences, the business that I'm running, part of research and development business in biocellular nutrition. So I'll place it over here. I took these all from, I took this stock by Omega, as well as these health packs from region C12 down here to region A5. And I'm going to stash it away on stream over here. No, that doesn't have to be done on stream, to be honest. Now, what else we have? We also have this stuff at the very backdrop, just some trash. So I want to say, of course, this is also garbage. I want to take out the plastic wrap, like I said, from inside the packaging, within the packaging, within the packaging. We stuff it all together. It's all garbage. And then we're gonna flatten this box as well, and move it down here with this bottle of black raspberry bottle, so it's all recyclables. So now that we're down here, we have about 5 minutes left. Let's try to run through very quickly what we need to get done. But there are some things that are really more important than the others. So first of all, we want to cover all the gifts. this is about 4 different transactions worth of items. So from SVB Sports, so that's equipment. We also have like a Food Depot supermarket. It's a Chinese supermarket. We also have like a just North American one, so supermarket. So that would be Metro. So we went to like a bunch of different places. Alright, so gifts first. We need to cover gifts first. So from Walmart, we have this mixed berry Glucerna. I'm going to take 2 of these bottles, one for KR and one for, like, I'm going to give them away, one for KR and one for LB and her family, L and LB, their sisters. We also have, in addition to that, these nut clusters, so I'm going to give one of these to ML. Again, all people from my workplace. And then we have down here all these peaches here, 5 of them. So 3 of them for L and LB and the family, and then the rep, and one for MR and one for KR. So I'm going to take just an example here, and all 3 of these, move them up since they are unflagged gifts, and move to region D1 right here, definitely to go to the workplace. So this will be probably tomorrow or the day after. There's all gift items, so class 1 and 4 in nature. And you can see the light there shining down really nice, giving me some light for the camera. Now back over here, we also have some stuff that's more gift. Before we finish the gifts items, we have this Usana House time. So I've actually given away the squash as well as some of the bars to my domestic guardians, and the soap as well. So what's left remaining, also the squashes from my business partner KW, is we have these 2 bars. What I'm going to do is put it inside this bag here, and I intend on over the coming weeks seeing my cousin, checking up on him, see how he's doing. So e.g. So again, this is also gift items. I'm going to place this down here actually, because it won't be happening for a couple weeks. But basically there's some bars in there, peanut butter bars, given to him. So now we're left now in the last 3 minutes with only stuff that I'm going to keep. First of all, what is most important is this heater here. We have to use this. So I'm going to take this out here. I'll kind of do a little bit of unboxing. Here's the guide with the warranty inside. We already covered this in previous live streams, doesn't really matter. But I'm going to take it out on stream and showcase it so that I can actually use it. So we kind of have a landmark. That's what it looks like. Great. I haven't actually opened it before. So the first time on stream that I've actually opened it is basically the only time I've ever opened it and taken it out. And so we have to plug this in. It's getting cold. Inside is a plastic bag with some cardboard packaging to make it more convenient, and of course I'm gonna have to try testing it out, and we'll cover this later on some other time. Okay, the most important thing now is all this kind of stuff here. We're gonna try to cover as much as we can. And most importantly, first I'll cover the garbage. We have to throw away tomorrow. So we have these 3 cheese roasted onion chips, so that's packaging, right? So garbage, all that garbage here, we're gonna stuff it inside that bag. So bag, and then we'll crumple more bags inside the bag. We have this Crunch peanut butter, Joe's Tasty Travel brand, $6 peanuts, Reese's Pieces, looking like stuff. It's not good for me at all. We have these bananas. This is very important. The bananas, I take one from Metro supermarket and one from Walmart. So bananas are my source of potato. This is pretty much my dinner. So I'm gonna move the stuff over here. You see that there's 3 bags here, and we use the bags as well. To separate for each of the gift items for each of the colleagues, so KRLN. So that's why there's so many bags here. So I can place here, it makes a lot of sense. Gift items as well as my own dinner. Alright, back down here. We got about a minute left. Okay, what can we cover most urgently? On the left pocket, we have these plastic disposable spoons. Utensils go up here in region A8, I believe, over here. We also have these jerseys, so I can take off the tags that I covered in the previous live stream and just take off the tags here, like I said, down to $10. Take off the tags, save the tags, and put it inside the equipment bag right around this corner in region, I believe, region E. And then the clothing, I can have to just wash it, and then it will go in region F5, probably down there. I have 15 seconds left, so most likely I won't be able to complete anything more in this stream, which is fine because we did manage to do a lot of phase 3 stuff right now. So that's it. We'll end the live stream here, and I'll continue this probably tomorrow or the day after. So see you then. This is Ahn Rho signing out. Ciao.